So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans, impressive jump! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driven forward. Dembele is onto it in a flash. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Alvarez. Traumeri. Oh, super ball! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rice goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alvarez receives it in a good position here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Dembele. Space for him to turn and look. And he's intervened well there. Davis. And he cuts out the supply. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. João Neves. João Neves was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's out for a goal kick. Looking to play him in, and it's been played through, and the shot shapes to shoot! He scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
Can he finish? Oh, a very decent attempt.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Dijk clears. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. This is a promising build-up. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rice. Defending was strong and firm. That is ended up in no man's land. Wirtz. Here's Tchouaméni. Rice. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Tchouaméni. Wirtz. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. And he can thump it away. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Konate. And the keeper's got it again. That's the end of the first 45. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Vietnam are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Back on the way then. He's found a way through. Dembele. Tchouaméni. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Shoots! He's got away with one there.
Vietnam always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni. And here's Osimhen. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Vietnam, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Good ball, good take. Osimhen's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Tchouaméni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nuno Mendes. João Neves receives it in a wide position. Dembele! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Played towards the other side. Passing nice and neat. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Neves. Now it's Tura. Knocks it into space. And he was alert to it. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. João Neves, driving forward. Davis makes the interception. That's a good foray he's making.
Vietnam really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Now it's Wirtz. Very nicely done. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Davis. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's gone backward here, and it's Barella. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Towering header! And no mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Wirtz. And he's forced to go back. And that has left him in a heap. João Neves.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zaire Emery. Good purposeful running this. Now it's Zaire Emery. And the shot! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Vietnam have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's managed to get... Oh, good effort! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell, they are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Vietnam up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. So the action resumes. Barella.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barella. Wirtz. That's destined for the flank. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Wirtz. Rice. Foden receives it in a good position here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Dembele touches it back. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Dembele. Bellingham, who has set up 2 goals. And here's Dembele. Rice. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Mendes clears without hesitation. Rice. Wirtz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Wirtz! Konate getting this one clear. Some good work on the right flank here. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. But goes for a shot! It's in! They are playing them off the park.